Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
12. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
On the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
21.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll run without it. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's going to be run out, down at the 5. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Penix going to throw again. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And
to the goal line and in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the way the lights is.
On first down, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Set, go.
On the give, it's Harris. He'll take this down inside the 30. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the
1 quarter in the
line.
books. 7-3 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 11. Here's Penix. Back deep for Olave. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The 42-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
So
and
often
8.
for a defense
At the
defending the
Falcons'
passing game, the
40-yard
most
line.
difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And third down coming up. To throw is Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Herbert again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Grenade. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
To the right, that's Pitts. Big strides, look at him go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Hey, line. Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Henry Tonto on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. We'll give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Chargers. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are back within 4. It is 14-10.
14. Chargers 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 20. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Plant. It's Penix.
At the 20-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
69 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Let's go.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Here we go, set. Trap ball leading.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dell, the motion man.
70 lying.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Bud Dupree in there to make the stop. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be complete to Gibson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Got ready. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Dell, the motion man. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Falcons. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chargers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Hayden Ellis in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Herbert to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd
So we
down.
are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On play action, Penix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
That's caught left side by Pitts. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now a toss play, running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and 5. Again, it's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short throw, taken in by Disley. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, LA.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Chargers 17.
Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Perfect. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
Najee Harris. 20, 15, and he will score. Najee Harris, touchdown Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25.
Here's Penix. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
It's a gain of
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
a loss of a yard. Brings up
On 2nd down, here's Penix.
the 34-yard line.
He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll manage only a couple. Kyle Kennard there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
just shy of midfield. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jamari Caldwell there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
They'll run with Dowdle. And we brought it down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Mavericks.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. And Joe Gibson, touchdown Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go.
He gets free to the 20, and he will score. Game on. Pat McConkey, touchdown Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Herbert now on 1st down. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A give, and here comes Harris. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
21. Hey, Ray, set. Delta, stop. Tip.
They'll run with Harris. And he's got another one. Najee Harris. Touchdown, L.A. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. That deep for Olave. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Gibson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. From the gun, it's Penix. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. And a lefty Penix on 1st down. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Again, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That is caught, and this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Rushed to his left. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And we might be headed to overtime.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one is over. It's in the win for the Chargers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a...
Poses.